Yeah, I think, we've said all along that, college basketball is all about playing good basketball at the right time. These kids have really made some winning plays here the last 2 weeks of the season. And in our business, 2 games can really change a season around. So we're really happy with where we're at, not satisfied, but with the young group, when they have some success, it's amazing what a little confidence can do. Keep coaching them, Dana. Keep them understanding big picture. Long way to go from where we want to try to eventually get. So each game, I think, gets bigger and bigger. We're down to 3 weeks in our season. I really like some of the roles that have been defined. I think, obviously starts at the point guard. I think our point guard play has been fabulous. Darius is very deserving the last 2 weeks of the freshman of the week. I think Devin Morgan has been awesome. He hit a game winner at Detroit. Not only done a nice job on the court, but I think just his preparation and really his coaching on the floor, the wing spot, Jelani, Garrett Covington has been an unbelievable defensive player. Some production off the bench, Donnell Cathcart. I think Naz Bohannon's been tremendous. Not only from a playing standpoint, Dana, but a leadership standpoint. You hear him more than anybody on the floor, and that's a good thing. He's playing at a very high level.
This is the first time this program has kind of been, on this winning streak in some time. Probably, with all due respect, probably the biggest game in some time for this team.
Yeah, I think the biggest game is the next game. We don't want to lose sight of that. We're playing a team that took us to the wire at their place, a team that has some veteran guys that have been through college basketball. Their best player, Cameron Justice, is a fabulous player. He started off at Vanderbilt, so he's played at a Power 5, and he's really changed that program. I think Jason Gardner, his group has probably made the biggest jump from last year to this year. So I think you got to just continue to coach your guys. Preparation's been good this week. Got to have a good shoot around tomorrow, and I think it'll be good for our young guys to play in front of a packed house. I think the city's got a little bit of buzz. Our women have had that buzz all year. They're 18, and I think they've got 18 wins now. And that group has really carried us. And now the last couple weeks, the men's program has kind of jumped in. So, it's a special time, I think, in Youngstown State history for the basketball. And this week should be really exciting for the players, but hopefully really exciting for the fans. We've been trying to establish an identity of our city, play really hard, be a reflection of Youngstown and the surrounding area. And to see all the fans, Dana, at last game, in the game before with some of those buzzer beaters, and then obviously we played very well against Green Bay, to see the smiles on their faces, we're playing for something bigger than just our program. We're playing for the city.
Obviously, 6 and 7 of the conference. Talk about what you're playing for. Potentially hosting a game and playing a game in that tournament. Surprisingly, what's the mind? Do you guys talk a lot about that, or is it kind of the unknown in the locker room?
That's a really good question. Some coaches don't. I do. I'll be just real honest. We have a standing board in our locker room, and after each game, a player gets to change the standings. So the last, four games have been really good and really exciting when they go to switch the standing. I don't think you sugarcoat it with people and your players. Can we host a game? Sure. But we've got to win tomorrow, and we've got a lot of work to do here the rest of the way. But we are in the conversation to host a game, and what that would mean for our city would be tremendous. But if we don't get that opportunity, it's on us. So we've got to take care of business to be able to do that.
Have you heard from some of your coaching friends kind of what you've done? I know it's a team thing, but if they contact
you're always constantly – I really reach out to coaches just to see what they're doing this time of year. From Coach Huggins to former player, a kid named Darius Nichols, the assistant at Florida, really good friend of mine. I just reach out to coaches more in the regard to, hey, what are you doing with your guys this time of year? How long are you going? What are some of the things that you're doing? But no, I think college coaches and I think coaches in general are overrated. Not just saying that, but players win games. I think we're at a position now where the kids are seeing some of the things we talked about when we took over the job and seeing the development of some of the players. So I give the credit to them. I really do.
And finally, I was going to ask, in your words, with all these close games, you won those 3 games by 4 points combined, in that stretch. What was the difference with this team? It wasn't so good down the stretch for about a month there. Well,
I think 2 things. I think experience. We weren't as experienced in those situations. I think when you got 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores and a junior college player that hasn't been in those moments. So I think we're a little more experienced in it, and I also think we're a little more resilient. I think when you watch our team, you don't see the panic button come on as much. It used to come on. We went down 8-0. Dana asked me after last game, how did you guys respond to the 8-0? We didn't panic. We responded in a good way and just kept plugging away. So I think it's the experience and the resiliency of this bunch. Yeah, it's weird because we're doing the red out on Saturday. We probably should have did it tomorrow, but you hope that doesn't deter from the fans. So hopefully there's a lot of couples out there that want to watch basketball tomorrow night.